I cannot believe I am this old. Like, the realization hits different. Everyone, it's my birthday. So I'm +1 today. Today is the 3rd of September. I can't believe this. I cannot believe this. I mean, last time I remember I was like sweet 16, and now I'm not anymore. Oh my god. Anyways, on today's video, I've come to tell you guys 24 things I have learned in my 24 years on earth. So now that I am older, I have words of wisdom, to spit out. So get your pen, get your paper.
Get a pen and a jotter. I'll wait for you. You need to jot things down. If you don't jot things down, you won't take things away.
First of all, I want to apologize in advance because this video is going to be a long ass video because I don't want to rush. Like, all my videos are always very short, but I want to take my precious time to give you guys words of wisdom. So let's just get into the video. You need God to navigate through this thing called life. I mean, without God, I would not definitely be here. I won't even be celebrating this day. And aside that, life is a battlefield, so you need to be, well guarded to, give most bass to the enemy, because we didn't come here to joke. Nobody is in control of your happiness. I mean, today's my birthday. I mean, I could be sulking, I could be sad, I could be depressed. I mean, that's actually somehow how I usually am on my birthdays. Like, a few days to my birthday or my birthday, I noticed I start becoming sad and But last year I said I'm cutting that rubbish cycle out of my life, and I started turning things around for myself. So it's left for you to say, baby girl, baby boy, I am going to be happy and nothing is going to kill my happiness. Do not compare your life to the life of others. You really don't know what anyone is going through. They did not give birth to you with that person you're comparing yourself with. So why do you think your journey is the same with them? Everybody's journey is different, and you get through this life when it's your time, and you get that thing when it's your time. Gratitude is everything. Really, it is. Like, sometimes we don't appreciate the little things we have, and that is where we lose our joy, our happiness, our everything. Why don't you just sit back and just think, I mean, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this, I'm grateful for this. Like, if you can sit down and write out the things that you are grateful for, you realize that the list is long. Gratitude is indeed everything. Nobody has it all figured out, okay? So stop putting so much pressure on yourself. I mean, really, that's the truth. That's life. Most of us, we've already planned our lives right from childhood, of which stage we should get to, at what age, at what time, and everything is just so planned. And life isn't like that, okay? So it's okay not to have your life figured out. Not everyone will support you on your journey. I mean, look at me, this YouTube thing, I have seen shege, but I choose not to be moved. People will definitely be there for you and support you, but just because one person doesn't give you that support you need doesn't mean that everything is going sideways. You know what you're going into, and you're supposed to keep believing in yourself that you'll get there. So not everybody can support you, and you don't expect everybody to support you, because it's not possible. They won't. There is no perfect time. Do what you want to do, and do it now. Like, right now, pause this video and go and do that thing. It's normal to outgrow friendships. I mean, not everybody you were friends with like 5-10 years ago that you're still friends with now, and that's fine, because everybody has different journeys they're going to, and you can't really drag everyone with you and you must keep this. If it's not working, it's fine. It's okay to outgrow friendships, and you get new friends along the way, and that's life. That's life for you. You cannot please everybody. I cannot overemphasize this. I mean, I used to be like that, trying to be on the good side of everyone, but goodbye to all that, because it's not possible. Human beings are insatiable. You cannot satisfy everyone, so it's really not possible. Be open to new opportunities, okay? Be open-minded. Don't just limit yourself to one thing. Try out new things, go to new places, explore. There's so much potential in you, and so you can't just limit yourself to one thing. I know so far, like, I have learned some skills that I am not even using them right now, but then that's not a waste. It's not a waste, because I have those skills in my head, even though I'm not like using those skills right now, but I learned something, and it's okay to learn something. And if it's not what you want, if it's not your thing, it's not a bad thing. You can still move on and try out something new. Pay close attention. You can't control everything, but you can control how you react to them. Word. I am that kind of person, like any little thing can, really affect me, can just destabilize me, can destabilize my mood. But I kind of got to know that it's not really about that thing that is pissing you off or changing your mood, or it's about how you react to it. You have the power to not be affected, to not be moved, to not be shaken. Okay, like I have this friend of mine, he can be going through something really bad and you won't even be able to tell. You can't even, like, you'll be talking to you and you don't even know, and then along the way you find out that okay, this is the issue he has gone through, and you're like, wow, you are really calm. Like, this is not the reaction I expected from you. And yeah, it's kind of amazed me that he doesn't really get affected by things that life throws at him. Like, he sees it with a positive mind and he just doesn't let it bother him. That's the control you have. You are in control of your life, so don't let anyone dictate to you how you should live your life. Don't let people push you around. Okay, take your ground and live your life the way you want to live it, not because someone else wants you to live your life that way. Make your own decisions. Be in control of your life. Step outside your comfort zone. We don't want to take a step out of that place because we're so okay where we are. We don't want to be discomforted or something like that. If you don't take a step, you will not grow. That's just it. You will not learn, you will not grow, you will not make mistakes and learn from those mistakes. So step out of that comfort zone and watch yourself bloom. You're never too old to call your parents for help. I mean, so many of us carry this adulthood thing on our head like this. That is not how it's supposed to be. Like, if you are stranded in life, it's okay to call your parents and be like, oh, I am stuck, I really need help, I can't do this on my own anymore. Some people feel at the point of their life they shouldn't call their parents for help, which is okay, fine. You get a point where you need to be the one taking care of your parents. But when you see that you're stuck somewhere and you really have nowhere to run to, it's okay to call them for help. There's no manual as to what you should do and what you shouldn't do in life. Speak up. If you're not okay with that thing, speak up. Say it. Say your mind. Like, it's not going to be the end of you. If not, people will continue to treat you like shit and garbage. Trust your instincts. There's so many times where I want to embark on a particular journey, no matter how small it is, and I'll be like, do I go this path? Do I go this path? Trust your instincts. You know that thing that you want to do, but your mind is saying, do this instead. Listen to your instincts and follow it, because sometimes it might be God that is telling you that thing. It might be God that is instructing you to do that particular thing, and then you want to just do your own thing. Don't jump into conclusions. Okay, this used to be me. I mean, let me give you an example. Where I work, okay, I got to work that morning and I met a man sitting down on the patient seat, and I greeted him. I was like, good morning, sir. The man was on his phone actually, and he didn't reply me, and I was like, what's going on? I greeted him again. Like, I made sure that I was audible this time around, and he still did not answer me, and he was just on his phone. I got so angry. I went to talk to my fellow nurse, and I was like, see this man, I greeted him and he's not even answering me. Like, so people are just proud. I was so angry because I hate people ignoring me in this life. The nurse was like, calm down now, maybe something is up, maybe he did not hear you, maybe he was into what he was doing. Long story short, I went to sit down close to where he was. Then a few minutes after, the doctor came in and I overheard them talking about hearing aids and how he was supposed to go and get new ones and something. But when I heard hearing aids, that was when I realized that, wow, this guy actually is impaired. I felt so bad. I had already judged this guy at the first look. Like, I was like, this guy is rude, this guy is impolite, this guy is this proud, knowing that he actually had a problem that he came for. And I was like, oh my God forgive me, I didn't mean to act this way. But anyway, that's just life. Do not jump into conclusions. Ask questions and make sure that you're clarified enough before you actually like write that person off. Set boundaries. Boundaries are very, very important in friendships, in relationships. Set those boundaries and state them out to the person involved, okay? Because people, if you do not set those boundaries, people might end up crossing them and things might get messy. Learn to say no. It's not every time you're yes, Okay, I'll try, I'll see what I can do. Yes, no problem. Learn to say no. It makes you have your stand. It makes people to respect you more. It shows that you know what you're doing and you can't be used or tossed around. Don't stop where you are. Aim to achieve more. You can be more than you are right now. So don't just stop there and say, oh, I've achieved this. Look for how to improve yourself more, become a better person. Don't be too comfortable where you are. Do not let go of good friendships. There are some friendships that just need each party to sit down and talk things out, but because of pride of this other person or this other person, things just go sideways, and that friendship is actually a good one. I'm not talking about toxic friendships, okay? I'm talking about genuine, healthy friendships. Don't let it go. If it's a little disagreement, speak up. If it's apologize. Like, the stronger person is the one that apologizes. Make up and look for solutions to what went wrong and how you can become better friends and all that. Okay, always have extra cash. Like, anywhere you're going to, you need to make sure that you have extra cash, because an emergency can come up from nowhere and then you just be stranded and calling someone, oh, help me with this, oh, help me with that. So always be prepared for anything. Don't dwell on the past. Everybody makes mistakes and it's okay to make mistakes. It's okay to fail, but don't dwell on that. Don't dwell on the past. Don't dwell on those mistakes. Don't dwell on those failures. You just need to forgive yourself and move on and do some little more improvements. The past is past. No matter how hard it may be, you need to try to forgive and forget. If it is too big for you to handle, you can throw it at God's feet and be like, God, I can't do this on my own. Give me the grace to be able to forgive this person and move on with my life, or something, like whatever the case may be. Just let it go. The final lesson I have learned is that I still have a lot more to learn. This cannot be all there is to learn in life. 24 lessons. There's really a lot more. So that's my 24 lessons I have learned. I hope you got one or two things from this. I hope you also learned something from my lessons. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like my video and subscribe and also share. Thank you, and I'll see you in my next video. Oh, and before I go, if you also have some life lessons that you would love me to know, or you love others to know, drop them in the comment section and let's help ourselves. Bye.